Yo, welcome back to another day recap. Today we are going over the 16th of July 2025 and daily. We're just gonna get right into it. Daily is all-time highs taken out. 4 hour, we've shifted order flow on ES. So assets are not correlating. NQ is bullish on the high time frame and ES is bearish on the high time frame. This we have this fair value gap that I talked about yesterday, and we'll look at that. When I include the volume imbalance, look at where we rejected off. So yeah, that was yesterday, and I was looking for longs at the pre-market, so I was expecting that 4 hour to hold, and it did hold, but we ended up taking this lower down here. So hourly, changing the state, inversion. We've shifted order flow completely. I'd rather use this inversion for the order flow shift, but there you go. There's a hourly order flow shift. And then I scale down to the 15. We had this fair value gap right here, and low time frame on the 1 minute. We had, let's delete this because it's getting in the way. We had this 15-minute fair value gap on the 1 minute. We had this accumulation here, and I was expecting either this to be a double purge, so we come due to swing higher first, but then we ended up going lower. We had this AMD here, accumulation. I was expecting this to be manipulation, and then we had this fair value gap here, which would have been our setup here. If that had happened, that would have been the change in state, but it never happened. So, and then on the 1 minute on ES, we didn't really have any long setups on ES, I don't think. Nope, I will have this change in the state, but no inversion, so we're not taking that. So we actually just started accumulating here, and I wouldn't really count this inversion here. It's not really too clean of a model. I think it's just really choppy at that stage, so we wouldn't have taken that. I didn't see this inversion actually until I just looked at it, but yeah, the price action before or as a whole is pretty choppy, so probably wouldn't take that. On the hourly, yeah, inversion. Okay, so this is where I took a short on ES. We had a 15-minute change in order flow. So with this change in state here up here, and this big inversion here. Let me make this an inversion. I will delete this. We had a 15-minute change in state, inversion right here, and we have on the 5 minute actually another model which I didn't take, but yeah. So we had to change the state here. We had a 5 minute inversion here. And this could have been our entry right here, but I didn't really like that. It was the stop was too high, and the RR wasn't the greatest for a day like this, I guess. But I did take this on paper. Go to my paper trading. There you go. There's the trade on paper. Got kind of a bad fill, but otherwise it is okay. Alright, so the short that I did take, this is the higher time frame. The short that I did end up taking on ES was over here. Now I wasn't really fond of this short, but it was the model after all. We had this 5 minute fair value gap, and keep in mind ES was bearish, and we were starting to have bearish order flow Mania! So we started having bearish order flow. On the 5, where is it? Okay, so we had bearish order flow here on the 5, and we had this internal manipulation here. Here's the change in the state. And we also had the inversion right here. So I took it off market order and was targeting London lows down here, but this is really like the R here was pretty a lot. It was a lot. So I wasn't really targeting this much, like without any partials. I probably would have taken off some like at these low resistance lows, probably at these equal lows here. This is my target, and like so for alpha futures, for some reason it doesn't like take me out as soon as it breaches the thing. So I did take advantage of that. I just didn't have a stop loss and just waited for it to take me out as soon as I could. Oh, it didn't. Okay, well, maybe on this. Oh, oopsie. Yeah, so this account is now breached. It has been failed. The account metrics. We what's the trade history? We have breached the account. I think it might be. I think it is this. Yeah. So yeah, this is the loss here, and yeah. But that's basically the trade that I took today. This was the model, but it ended up failing. And I think, yeah, this is just a pattern where it has been like a bit weird market conditions lately, especially today, since the assets weren't really correlating until a little bit after, as in higher time frame wise. But yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that trade recap. I did blow my account, and yeah, that's it. Peace.